What's up, YouTube? Welcome to TimberWalkers. We've started this channel to kind of go over our hunts. We figured, if we're spending the money to go hunt, we might as well record it and show people, and hopefully they get some entertainment out of it. And this is our very first episode, so welcome. In this episode, we're going over a very special hunt for me. My co-host is not here, but we will have episodes with him in the future, believe me. This episode is going to be about a deer I coined HatRack. He's actually right here above me. It was my very first public land deer, my first buck with a bow, and it was an amazing journey. The whole summer scouted, and actually managed to take him pretty early on in the season. It was late September. I remember I scouted June to August, all the way through August, and even into before season started in September. I got pictures of this deer where he was entering this public piece of property, where he was exiting this public piece of property. So I moved in, found a big oak tree that a lot of these does were using to feed around, so I thought, well, heck, I'm just going to sit this oak tree. Well, I walk in that day, second day after the opener of season, and the wind is terrible. And sometimes things just don't go the way you want them to. It happens. And this situation, it actually turned out to be a benefit. So, let's hop right in.
Alright. Well, we're back out here. Late September hunt. It's just past shooting light in the morning. I'll pick back up if we get any deer on video or I have any news. Finally got some deer on video. There's more coming. They're about 220 yards. I think that was 4. She's kind of fallen with her. There's a white oak over there, and they're sitting right underneath it. I bet they're eating acorns. That's gonna be about it for the footage of those deer. Because they cut back up into the woods, the antlers are gonna walk down the creek bed towards me. But the vegetation is so high on the creek bed that there's no way I'll be able to get them on video until they're within bow range. But I'm excited to get some deer on video regardless. Alright, I'll pick back up if I get some more movement. Okay, well, it's been a great morning. It's cold. It's 7:40 right now. And really, this is a little early to be doing my interview. But, I've seen a lot of deer. I had one maybe come into about 80 yards. I think she was just running around and playing. Because she kept going and, like, she would run back to the same spot and back and forth. And she was doing that with her mom up there in the corner, too. And I think it's just young deer playing. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to give it another hour and 20 minutes. And see if I can get a big mature doe or Casper or maybe even HatRack out here. I haven't checked the cameras in like 2 weeks. And I need to do that, but we'll see if I do it today. I was gonna go ahead and just take all this climbing stuff down when I leave today, but with the amount of deer I've seen this morning, I can't make up my mind. What they did is they came out. That scared me. They came off of the private property, and then they walked this public field line down here in the corner where those white oaks are. And they just sat underneath those white oaks and ate for about 10 minutes. And then moved out to this thick brush here in front of me. And once they get in that stuff, I can't see them. But luckily that young doe, she was jumping around so I could see her. I don't know if they just bedded down or if they kept going back into the swamp. I don't know. I'm still going to give it about an hour and 40 more minutes, or an hour and 20 more minutes. But this was a major cold front. I mean, temperatures really dropped this morning and got down into the 40s for the first time. For the first time this season. And we've had a lot of deer movement, so hopefully I get some more deer footage. If not, I'm happy. You know, I got to get some deer on camera anyway. But yeah, we'll see where the rest of this morning takes us. Peace. There's the other deer. They're gonna move in. They're gonna come across right here, and then I'm gonna get a good video of it. Look at that. There's a bigger deer there. That's another buck. That might be HatRack. That might have been HatRack. Nope, another spike. That is awesome to see. I can hear them. They're going back through the brush on the right. close to 100. But yeah, they're gonna go right through that swamp, and I guarantee you they're gonna go right down the chute. Because that's how they get to that opening back there, is through the chute. Awesome, 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 awesome. I mean, that just completely made my morning having them walk through right there. That's probably 60 yards when they got closest, maybe even further. Way outside of my range, but I wouldn't have shot any of those deer. 2 spikes, a mama, and a fawn. I wouldn't have shot any of them. Alright, well, I'm going to get the camera back on the arm, and then we'll see how the rest of the morning goes. nailed HatRack. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Drilled him. Absolutely 10-ring drilled him. The second deer ever was a bow. First buck was a bow. I've still got 3 deer sitting out here. I got him, and it was all on camera. That could not have lined up better. I watched him make a rub, and then he turned to the right, and I just drilled him. Alright, I didn't hear him crash, but he won't go far. There's no way, not with how good that shot was. I'm still gonna give him about 30 minutes. I got some phone calls to make, so I'll pick up after that. Alright, boys. Made it down the tree. Pretty tall setup for me. And he was right by this tree when we shot, so let's go look for blood. I looked back at the shot. Sure. Yep, that's blood. Blood spraying at this point. He's right here. He's right here. Oh my goodness. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Wonder where my arrow is. Get a hand on that rack. This was the very first buck I got a picture of. Nice one. So the arrow came out right there. I don't think I got a complete pass through, but then again, I haven't really been looking for the arrow. Alright, let's see about rolling him over. Come on, get over here. Oh yeah, perfect shot. Alright, I'm gonna start dragging him back, I guess. Could not be happier with that buck. He's still got velvet on the tip of his antlers. So he's a 6-point with some really weird stuff going on. He's tall though. I mean, that is a nice buck. Especially for public land. First buck with a bow. No complaints whatsoever.
I went in early summer, scouted all the way through season, found the buck on the property, found a spot I wanted to sit, couldn't sit there, sat somewhere else, and got blessed with the buck. It's a story that I love telling. It's a story I'll remember for the rest of my life, and I couldn't be any more proud of that little 6-point. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot that you click on the video, and look forward to a lot more. Heck, no seasons are really open right now, but coming up, my friend and I, we're going to get a lot of stuff recorded and a lot of stuff uploaded. Anyway, so if you guys like hunting, stick around. Who knows? We might be one of your favorites. Thanks for watching.